Tonight we're following two big stories affecting millions of Americans across the country and having a major impact right here.
Both of these stories stem from executive orders that President Trump recently signed, including immigration enforcements that are now expanding. Today, we have seen officers making arrests in the Bronx and taking multiple people into custody.
The second story has to do with the freeze on federal grants and loans, which just went into effect. It could affect everything from nonprofits to local government grants and small business loans. The White House noted that last year, $3 trillion was spent on federal assistance programs. We have team coverage. Marsha Kramer is standing by with a new response from Mayor Adams about federal agents in the city. Jennifer Bistrom has details on the arrests made today.
But let's start first here with Lisa Rozner and that pause on federal grants and loans, Lisa, that could affect a wide range of programs.
Yeah, well, right now, just to clear up some confusion, the New York State Attorney General says 20 states are experiencing freezes with their Medicaid reimbursements, including New York. However, the White House says this is not going to impact Medicaid, and that just coincidentally, right now, Medicaid is experiencing an outage with its online portal. But of course, this contributing to what we're seeing, a flurry of confusion and panic.
One of the many areas potentially impacted by the loss of federal grants, NYCHA. The Tenant Association president of the Frederick Douglass houses shows us duct tape used to hold in a leaky ceiling in the lobby of 868 Amsterdam.
It's about to fall. They drill little nails into a cardboard. Okay. And this is what federal dollars are doing, nothing.
And it could get even worse. Senator Chuck Schumer calling President Trump's funding freeze a dagger in the heart of the average American family.
It is just outrageous. Funds for things like disaster assistance, local law enforcement, rural hospitals, aid to the elderly, food for people in need.
Governor Kathy Hochul posting on social media the Trump administration wants to defund Homeland Security, health care, and even our roads and bridges. Tuesday afternoon, New York State Attorney General Letitia James announcing she and New Jersey's Attorney General, along with several other Democratic AGs, will sue the administration to block the freeze immediately.
To the children across the country who depend on SNAP for their next meal, to the seniors who rely on state services to get the care that they need. We are preparing to defend our Constitution. This president has exceeded his authority.
Presidents have powers, but they are not unlimited.
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says the Democratic caucus will hold an emergency meeting Wednesday afternoon, calling this the Republican ripoff. The White House press secretary says it's not a blanket pause on federal assistance. She named a few programs it will not impact.
Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
Back at NYCHA, the TA who met with Trump during his first term says she's not buying it.
Trump, you need to pray and ask God to give you some real understanding, because what you're doing is barbaric.
And this just in, a federal judge blocking this freeze for now. So constantly developing this story, and I'm sure we will have more later tonight with the updates.
It all winds up in court.
Yeah, all of it.
And just to reiterate, though, for our viewers that may be watching, the Medicaid portal has nothing to do with this freeze. It just happens that they are just offline right now.
Right. There was a little bit of confusion because this is happening as this announcement came, but it is not impacted. That's what the White House has reiterated twice today.
Okay.
Right. Thanks,
Thank
Lisa.
you, Lisa. Appreciate that.